So I've talked a little bit about going to school, which I love. I'm still doing it. I just actually recently changed my major, so this is my first time taking new classes or classes under my new major, which is under a computer science thing, software development stuff. Anyway, it's fun, but it is so much like my brain at the end of the day is kind of fried. But it's okay. It's good. It just been so much harder this time than any other one I've ever experienced. Like I was doing business before this, and I was enjoying it, but not as much as I enjoy other things. I really actually like creating web design. Um, and the classes I'm taking now, one of them is like the back end part of it. So I'm writing the code to create these web pages and stuff. Um, Anyways, it's just a lot, and it's completely different than anything I've ever done. And so my sometimes I'm questioning myself. I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? You know, like my poor family also suffers because I'm like at the computer for 12 hours and it's a really long time. But anyway, I'm still enjoying it. I'm very much enjoying it. But being a mom, and it's at the end of the school year, which is great. Like I love summer. I love having when my kids are home. I just love when they're home. But they still have to go to school, so it's good for them. It's good for me to let them go, and it's good for them to get out there and do their thing. But I've noticed too, as they're getting like to their finals, and I'm doing mine. I can't be as helpful to them as I normally would be, and there's kind of like that battle between, am I really doing it what I'm supposed to be doing right now? Like I felt this was right. This was what I'm supposed to do right now. And I'm really grateful that I'm doing it. Like I really do love my schooling. Um, but then on the other side of it, I feel bad because I'm not as accessible for my family as I normally am. And then, there's nights where I'm like, oh shoot, it's 5 o'clock. What are we doing for dinner? And I'm like, hey, honey, do you have any ideas for dinner? And it's a thing, but he's really great about it. My kids are really great about it. And I'm learning a lot. And I still feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But there are days where I feel like, is it selfish of me to be taking this time right now and devoting it to my own schooling? And there's moments where I do feel like that. I do feel kind of selfish for it. But at the same time, I don't think it's a selfish thing for us to, as moms or parents, adults in children's lives, whatever your role is. I think a lot of times there's things that we give up or we don't do because we feel like it's a selfish thing. But I don't feel like this is one of those things. So if you are like, even have any sliver of a like, oh, I'm thinking about going back to school, or I want to pursue this or that, like, go for it. For one, don't let fear rule you, because that's easy to do. It's easy to hide behind fear. And you just gotta kick fear out of the way. Say like, no, not today. I'm not gonna be afraid of you. Or even if you are, just pretend that you're not. It'll be fine. It's a good thing. And don't feel like it's a selfish thing. I mean, as long as you're still doing what you're supposed to be doing and you feel like it's right, then do it. Like, take that leap of faith and jump and, into whatever it is that you're jumping into, and just go for it. When you feel something is right, do it. That is my advice to anyone and everyone. If it feels right and you can do it, then do it, even if you're terrified. Because sometimes facing our biggest fears is where we would achieve we have our greatest achievements. Probably said that wrong, but that's what I mean. So anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope that everyone is doing good and that life is happy. And if it's not, then look for something to be grateful for in your life. It really does help. It helps change everything. It changes your heart. It changes your mind, your focus. It makes your life better and the life of those around you. It's pretty powerful and pretty awesome. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day and have the courage and strength to do whatever it is that you're afraid to do. Good luck.